And ahead of the summit, Presidents Yoon and Biden and the First Ladies had time to build personal ties and friendship, exchanging special gifts. Soo-jin has a glimpse.
South Korean President Yoon and U.S. President Joe Biden met on Tuesday local time ahead of their state dinner and summit talks. President Yoon and First Lady Kim first visited the Bidens at the White House, where they were presented with gifts.
President Biden gave President Yoon vintage baseball memorabilia, as he is a known baseball fan who also recently threw the ceremonial first pitch at a Korean Baseball League game.
President Biden also gifted him with a handmade mahogany table, while First Lady Jill Biden gave Korea's First Lady a sapphire pendant necklace created by a Korean-American designer. They also visited the Korean War Veterans Memorial, where they each laid wreaths and bowed their heads in silence. The two were accompanied by the First Ladies as they honored those who had lost their lives during the Korean War. On Wednesday local time, Yoon and Kim will sit down to a state dinner hosted by Biden at the White House. The state dinner pays tribute to the cultures of both countries through place settings, decorations, and even the menu.
As we welcome President Yoon and Mrs. Kim, honoring the 70 years of our alliance with symbols and moments of beauty that reflect both our countries.
The table decor will have a color scheme reflecting the South Korean national flag, while the 6-foot-tall centerpieces of cherry trees are reminiscent of both the streets of Jeju and Washington's tidal basin in springtime. The Bidens also invited Korean-American guest chef and TV personality Edward Lee to prepare the dinner alongside the White House chefs, a measure of culinary diplomacy by the U.S. first couple. The first course will include Maryland crab cake served with a dish dressed in gochujang, a spicy sweet Korean fermented paste to honor the food of both countries. The main course of galbi, or beef short ribs, featuring butter bean grits, carrots, and pine nuts, is also a marriage of food from South Korea and the U.S. And it will be banana split for dessert, a dish that Jill Biden affectionately said was her husband's favorite during a preview of the state dinner. That will be topped with a caramel sauce infused with Korean fermented bean paste, pendant. Soo-jin, Arirang News.